Okay, since it's a HermitCraft stream day, we don't have the music on. We are just getting ready to go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Dun, 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 dun. We need to post on Twitter that we're going live early before we go catch up with Cub. Welcome that Tommy boy. Let me go ahead and slash mod. Yeah, okay. Tommy is going to be helping us out as a moderator tonight. So, you should be all set now, Tommy. Okay. Don't sleep, please. Can do. Okay. So, while Cub is asking us not to sleep, we're going to go ahead and post a tweet. Going live a bit early tonight as the final block of the HermitCraft stream day. After that, I'll be reading at Redacted Hills. For a birthday stream. Going live now. A bit early tonight. As the final block of HermitCraft stream day. After that, I'll be rating Redacted Hills for a birthday stream. We'll be playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Shredder's Revenge. Shredder's Revenge. Revenge from the Shredder. Okay, tweet. Going live. Okay, so we are live. Tommy is helping out as our moderator tonight. Thanks again, Tommy, for that. Just as a quick reminder, tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat because we are doing, because we're going to have a lot of traffic tonight, I'm going to go ahead and just pin that. Who was my favorite turtle out of the four? Michelangelo was my favorite. Definitely as a child. Let's go ahead and free up our inventory. Which TCG arena is Cub at? Was anybody watching his stream? I guess I can just slash coords player Cub fan 135. Negative 21. I think that's this one. Yep, that's it. Okay. So we're going to free up some inventory space here. Are we streaming? Yeah, we're streaming. Yeah, I was going to say, y'all, if y'all aren't hearing me, you're answering these questions really well. Oh, it's fun. It's fun. Okay. Ow, my body. Ooh, I hadn't seen these amethysts before. I wonder if Cub wants help with clearing out this hillside here. Cub fan, Cub fan, Cub fan. He's Cub. Is he? Are you here? Cub fan, are you
Joe.
here? Whoa.
I'm here.
Where are you at?
Joe, come outside. Come outside. Come outside. I got something to show you.
Oh, you do? Oh, is it the fireworks? Oh, the fireworks.
Yeah. Stand right there at the end, Joe. Stand right there at the end.
Okay, I am here at the end.
Okay, I'll activate them.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep. Are you invisible? Ooh.
Ta-da! I'm not invisible, Joe. I'm a magical floating egg.
Oh, what a magical day it is indeed! I'm delighted by this magical floating egg.
And Joe, let me put on my armor so you can see where I'm at. There we go.
Sure.
I'm going to gift you this magical floating egg, believe it or not.
Thank you so much. I will wear this with pride.
Indeed. And then also, stream book.
Stream book. You took care of writing up. Did you see how I wrote my name?
I did not. Let me
toss it back to you for page. Yeah. Look at page 10 real quick. I really liked what Rendog did with all those fancy stars.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you reversed it. Yeah,
Yeah, I
very nice.
reversed
Very
it.
nice.
I kept the word hermit and then swapped that out there.
That's really cool. I like that. I like that.
Thank you. You
Yeah,
know, I was going to
very cool.
say, I need a bunch of wood for a project, and I noticed that you haven't really done, like, this hill here is just kind of carved in. Would you mind if I
Yeah.
opened up the stream, just kind of rounding this hill out, maybe removing a few trees here?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, go for it. Yeah,
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
figure I did
For
some
sure.
terraforming around Cubs Arena, or not Cub, Isuma's Arena. Now I'll do Cubs Arena, and, I'll just work
Sure.
on my arena terraforming bingo card.
Joe, do you want to do this while you're a magical floating egg? Because I'll give you one of these invisibility
Ooh.
pots.
Ooh, let
You
me
can do
grab
that.
that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The
All right.
floatier the better. Let me just
There you
check the
go.
label on this.
Yeah.
Sometimes the colors make these hard to interpret. Yeah, there we
There you
go.
go.
Now I can
Let's
just
go.
shovel away.
Fantastic,
Woo!
man. All right, I'll send people your way, Joe, and have a good rest of your stream, man.
Thanks, Cub.
See you soon. Bye bye.
Bye. So we're about to have a Cub fan raid rolling in. Yeah, Isuma made the main arena. So yeah, I really love all the work that Cub has done on this here. So we're just gonna clean up a little bit of the surrounding area real quick. Do 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 do. Cub raid inbound soon. This is just something real quick to get started. Little ways to clean up the server. Just finding little ways to tweak and improve things. Like, we can talk about this actually once the raid gets here. I should probably take a big swig of my drink so then when I see the number, I can spit it out and be like, then read the number. Hold on. Okay. Maybe I mistimed the raid. That was as much swig as I could take. I was like, I wonder if I can continuously sip on this until the raid comes in. No, I don't have that level of talent. I do not have that level of talent. I've got to swallow the drink eventually. Cub fan raiding with a party of 1143. Cub fan bringing the party. They're the bestest party there could be. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna temporarily disable followers only chat. So that way everybody can join in the raid. We've got Tommy, that Tommy Boy, our community liaison here, as moderator tonight. Most of my streams I self-moderate because when I have other people do it for me, I do pay them a living wage, and I feel like this is one of those evenings where it's worth it to hire the help. So thank you, Tommy, for doing a shift as a moderator tonight so that we can turn off that followers-only chat. It's not that I'm elitist, it's just that when I'm the only moderator, I gotta keep an eye on things and the game. It's too much. But we've got help tonight. Help tonight. So, I am super excited about Cub Fan's new arena, and I am glad that he was willing to let me terraform this, because one of the things I like doing on a server like this is, at the end of the season, just seeing all the little ways that the terrain has changed. And so there's a lot of stuff that I do on the server that people don't necessarily go, "Oi, mate, that was a Joe Hills build. Golly gosh golly." Oh, hey, Cub's still here. Hi, Cub.
Hey, Joe. I
Yeah.
just wanted to say, real quick, if you need any sand or dirt
Mm-hmm.
to shape or anything or fill in anything, there's some down in those shulker boxes. You can use whatever's in those shulker boxes down there on the other side
Oh,
of the pyramid.
yeah, fantastic. Actually, you're probably right. I was just gonna lower the hill some more gradually.
Okay, that
But
works
yeah,
too.
like extending this beach here. Yeah, I haven't really looked at it too much. I was just getting the trees out of the way so they're not floating. But so yeah,
Okay,
sand and dirt
yeah.
is over there. That's good to know. Cause yeah, I guess if there's stone here, we might need to put in dirt.
Yeah, I may come through and do that if you're not up to it or something like that.
Oh no,
But
this is nice, easy, chill way to kick off the stream. So
yep, whatever you can do is much appreciated here, Joe. So thanks.
oh, I'm glad to do it.
All right, man. I will catch you later. Have
Yep.
fun.
Have a good break. Yeah, go
Farewell.
get something to eat and drink. I know you've been
Yep.
streaming a while. Alrighty. Well, anyway, as I was saying, folks, I really enjoy just making little improvements to the server, and then at the end of the season, just like looking back at the initial seed, just open up the seed of the map in a new world and just look at like, oh wow, that's where we just lightly terraformed the river. We nudged that a little bit. We just did all these little tiny changes that really just made everything come together. And so this is an opportunity to do a little bit of that minor terraforming. Yeah, Cub and I played TCG last night. And as fun as it is to play a children's card game all the time, I feel like it's also important to, like I said, give back to the server and get some stuff done. If that's not to say that there aren't multiple ways to get back to the server. That's one of the reasons I volunteered with Beef to be a referee. Because, if all of a sudden, like, Pearlescent Moon and Etho logged on... Ah! That's a crossbow guy. I'm invisible. How can he see me? How can he see me? I'm invisible. I can't... I've got no armor. Oh, no. Oh, geez. This is... in terms of things that are going poorly, this is one of them. I didn't think the egg would make me that visible. Usually you can have, like, they want the magical egg. Clearly. Real quick, let's get some, let's take a second while those guys run through those flames to say thank you to Matthew Lavis for tipping 20, our first tip of the stream. I've been down here in slot 9 putting the hot bar. I'm about to say howdy y'all. Grow Hills here, expanding as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Dee-da-dee-da-dee, dee-da-dee-da-dee-dee-dee. Each time we hit a tipping milestone, the camera gets a little bit bigger. For example, Drew Baca also tipped 20 and writes, "Shall we grow hills? Do-do-do-do." So there we go. The camera is now slightly larger. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. So, okay. We're going to have to go and slay these guys by pushing them into those flames. Of course I didn't eat. Of course I didn't eat. No, into the flames with you. Where's my hostile mob sounds? Hold on, we're going to have a hard time if I can't hear these guys. Okay, I think the rest of the group actually might have just disbanded. Maybe if we just fly back over here and remove this tree, he won't notice us. Unlimited Creativity tips another 20 and writes, "Grow, grow, grow." So that is going to get... happy stream weekend. So, I got the 20 from Drubaka on there now. So here we go. Expand Joe. Do-do-do-do. So thank you, Unlimited Creativity. Appreciate it. Okay. So, let's... Cub told us not to sleep before, but I'm guessing that was just so he could do his fireworks show. At this point, we can probably sleep soundly and safely. Yeah, and we can always use a little bit of fancy wood, too, so that's not a bad get. Is there a bed over here? I feel like there was one by the TCG shop. Where are we? Not close enough to the TCG shop yet, apparently. Here we go, laying down to dream. Good night. Okay, quick munch. So I actually want to take a look at this terrain from up here on this tree here. Because you see that hill? So there's the pyramid. And then there's the hill. So it's in some ways it would be interesting to have the sand sweep all the way around. That might look better for the pyramid as I'm considering this. So maybe we take down that tree too. Looks like it should be destroyed. We'll let this despawn. And then maybe we'll clear out that tree as well and just remove the hill and have the sand come all the way around. It'll match... Yeah, that wasn't my original intent, but, like, sometimes with this stuff, sometimes with Minecraft, you do some really exacting work. Like, after we chop this tree down, I'll show you all my mega base. You can kind of see part of it over there. It's a pinball machine themed after space telescopes. But the thing is, with that, I'm, like, really going block by block, examining this deep field photograph and, like, interpreting the photo into pixel art as I go. And interpreting a pixel photo block by block is tedious. This front part here took 4 hours. And then the side over here took another, like, 24 hours. Just going through here, zooming in on the photo in Photoshop, and figuring out what I wanted it to look like, right? A lot of decisions here. Very time consuming. So, I'm actually in the process of working on the back box part over here. I needed to take a break from that, though, to gather some, what do you call it? Not redstone. What's that stuff in the red place with quartz? Yeah, quartz. I need to get quartz from the nether later. But we're not going to do that right now because we're helping Cub and folks with the terraforming. Let's get a fresh stack of these. Let's grab a fresh box here for some of this green stuff and wood as well. Gonna put this back away. Okay. But yeah, I'm really happy with how the pinball mega base is coming together. It's all the way to build height. It's 256 blocks deep, 128 blocks wide. It is based on Spooky Pinball's Total Nuclear Annihilation cabinet. It will be 2 maps deep, basically. That's why I did it at this scale in particular. We're going to be spending the next year or so on the HermitCraft server for this long extended season, working on getting the play field, all the components underneath. We need to dig a lot of stuff in here. There's a lot of stuff to do. So if you aren't really familiar with my stuff and you're coming in for the HermitCraft stream day, I do a combination of working on my mega base. Brian Oliver from No Quarter. Okay. Oh, that is fantastic to see you. Let me real quick /VIP you so that way. Good to see you. Yeah, I was just showing off my pinball machine mega base here. We're letting these leaves despawn. We're going to remove this hilltop. Looks like we also got some PayPal tips rolling in. Let's go ahead and see who that is from. Ad Astra tips 1 and says, got babysitting money. Thank you, Ad Astra. Every dollar that you give is like the equivalent. You could watch all my videos I've ever made. I've made like 2,000 YouTube videos, and I get like $1 of YouTube ad revenue. So thank you for passing that dollar my way. Then Calder tips 22. That's, let's see, 19 and then 3. That is going to get us past our next face camera expansion milestone. So here we go. Expand Joe. Do. So thank you, Calder. And then Quiet Devious, whoa, one just tipped 100. Let's see, by my count here, that's all of the beads. That's like all the beads. Blah, 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 blah. Like, so we are back to being 17 away from the next expansion after these 5. So here we go. Up to this point, every time we hit a milestone, you saw that money go straight to my head. But now, like Jacob Marley, these chains I forged in life are about to begin pulling me down to the deep below. Enter the joust. Bum, 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 bum. Lowering the Joe Pasty now to 90%. Each additional face camera expansion will be accompanied by a corresponding drop in Joe Pasty. Like, watch these 4 more. Expand joust. Do. Lowering the Joe Pasty now to 80%. Numero trace, expanded spectral face, 70%. We got 2 more to go. The next one is the most obnoxious face camera expansion milestone, the Tony Stark helmet cam. Grow hills, do. At this point, the camera is already covering the whole screen, but it can't really cover anymore. It can keep getting more transparent every time we hit one of those milestones. So here we go. Each knee, san, shi, go, go, go. Expand joust, do. We are into T. Joe Eckhillsburg territory. 50% Joe Pasty now. And, whoops, that was the wrong thing. I was copying Brian's username for the VIP thing. Here's the tip link. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. So thank you very much to Quiet Devious 1 for that. Okay. And I think we got a single person raid from Darth Vorthen. Thank you, Darth Vorthen. So let's get on the build now. We got plenty to do here. If we harvest the grass off the top and we let some of it regrow, that'll be valuable for later. You never know where you're going to need grass for a build. Okay, but yeah. Starry Skies TV says, this is so funny, he's staring into my soul. See, that's just proof you have one. Everybody enjoys a little bit of proof they have a soul now and again. Yeah, there was nobody in The Wizard of Oz that was like, if I only had a soul. Except for maybe the guy with no shoes. Just kidding. Okay. Let's go ahead and drop these in there. Zanny Game says, are you going to make your own arena for the trading card game? I don't know. Like, I'm having fun with the other ones people have put in already, so I'm not in a huge rush. At this point, we have a few good, solid arenas. You're truly watching HermitCraft through the eyes of a hermit. Exactly. This is that HermitCraft Stream Day experience that everyone craves. We are going to just wrap up the stream day. This is the final block of this 2-day HermitCraft stream event. Why not have the wildest wild card? That's right, Joe Hills joining you from Nashville, Tennessee for this segment. So, Arboricta says, as much as I love Joe, the expansion makes his streams unwatchable for me. That's okay. They're actually more designed to be something you glance at occasionally while you work on your needlepoint or fold laundry or cook. You know, basically, if you are, trying to get something done, you just want a little bit of company, you put the stream on. It's like a radio show. This is a productivity aid here. You look up. So, like, the thing is, sometimes you put a TV show on, and the show is so good, you forget what you're supposed to be working on, right? But you look up here, and you're just like, oh, yeah, that's right, giant eyes. Better get back to my needlepoint. Better make my kid lunch for tomorrow. Better play Minecraft right now like Coppa Rosebush. I did win the Tumblr YouTube Sexy Man contest. Thank you for asking. Okay. Yeah, or economics homework. Burke is breaking bedrock. Also, if you don't like the face camera, don't worry. It'll change pretty soon. For example, Leslie just tipped 10. That puts us 7 away from the next face camera expansion. And Janice just tipped 5 and wrote expand joust. Well, that's great, Janice. We are $2 away from that next face camera expansion milestone. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/Joe Hills and YouTube Super Chat. Kestrel says, I'm making rice and watching this with my roommate, and we just made eye contact because they're needle pointing. See? We're getting stuff done here. We're getting stuff done. If you got something, it is Sunday night. If you got something you've been trying to get done all weekend, and you're just like, I'll get to it later, too bad it's later. So either just give up, look deep into my eyes, and enjoy the stream, or work on whatever you need to work on. Put this on in the background. I got kicked from the server. Dang it, server. Stop connecting the resets. Okay. Here we go. Disaster Aster says, that's the motivation I didn't know I needed. See? This is a public service. Tim! TV tips 22. That is 2 face camera expansion milestones. So here we go. It's time to expand joust. Lowering the Joe Pasty now to 42%. And numero dos, even larger joust. Brr, lowering the Joe Pasty now to a frigid 32% Fahrenheit. Okay, tips are welcome via paypal.me/Joe Hills and YouTube Super Chat. I mean, I'm a single parent, and so I love having streams on in the background while I'm getting stuff done, because I'm going to be having to get stuff done either way. I might as well, like, enjoy myself a little bit. Might as well get to enjoy occasionally glancing at the chat, seeing what people are saying, talking to folks, that sort of thing. Christina in the YouTube chat says, I'm crocheting a blanket. Awesome. Good for you. Noise says, is it just me, or does Joe look like Kevin from 5 Sauce? Well, I don't know what that is, but I'm assuming he must be very handsome. Let's have a quick drink. Well, we fly back, so I don't lose my voice. And who do we got? We got Renee tipping another 10. Who says, to the best weekend productivity, a.k.a. this wonderful stream. Wyvern's Flight tips 5 and says, have some of my tax refund. Wyvern's Flight, thank you for sharing. Thank you for supporting the arts and my show in particular. We are going to keep hewing away at this hill. Shoveling at Cub Fan's door. Hashtag Taco Gaming says, Joe, I'm vacationing in Nashville this summer. What's your favorite thing to recommend to Nashville newbies? Definitely, if you're a pinball person, East Nashville's No Quarter is the friendliest, most welcoming pinball bar in town. Strongly recommend it. If you get a chance to go to the Centennial Park, check out the Parthenon. Ours is in way better condition than the Greek one. I think it helps we don't have all that salt air coming off the Mediterranean. There might be other factors involved, but yeah, we've got a incredibly well-preserved Parthenon compared to the Greeks. So I really recommend getting down there to Centennial Park to check that out. There's also a bunch of shows and stuff, depending on what kind of bands you like. Check out the Nashville Scene calendar and see if any of the bands that you like are playing in town that week. Because you never know, you might get to see a cool show at a cool venue. Do, 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 do. Joe Hills removes hills near Cub fans' pyramid. It will look fantastic. In fact, we're already improving the view of my pinball machine back there for people, so that's going to be great. So I'm helping myself. I don't think we're close enough to. I was gonna say it's probably not worth installing a beacon over here. What I should do is I should go turn on one of Cub fans' beacons and have it add like haste or whatever. But I don't think the range is gonna be good. Nashville Airport's okay. Like they've made some huge renovations lately, but I don't know. Having a layover in Nashville is nothing compared to actually enjoying the city. Joju writes, now I want Joe Hills told me to do my laundry on a shirt. Or Joe Hills made me do my laundry on a shirt. I don't often get things done around my apartment, but when I do, I'm listening to Joe Hills. Because his face is unbearable. Yeah, our Parthenon is way less looted by the British. Okay, what we should probably do here is consolidate some of this into that chest, and then dump a bunch of this in Pearl's shop. Okay, we're actually done with all the leaves, surprisingly. Polaris North Star writes, Joe Hills made me do my taxes, and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. Sorry, Polaris North Star, better luck next year. Okay, so we're gonna run this over to Pearl's. Let's go to the trash shop. Everybody likes dropping off stuff for Pearlescent Moon. Everybody loves when Pearlescent Moon shop has all the things that you could ever need. Okay. Now, I filled in a bunch of these barrels the other day. Were any of these dirt barrels in the first place, I guess is the question. Beacon barrels, grass block barrel, or log barrels. Okay, so I'm just going to fill this one with dirt for right now. What's in this one? We'll fill this one with grass. I'm going to hold on to the wood because I'm going to need a bunch of wood for projects. But we don't need the grass right now. The cobble we'll hold on to for Scar's redstone. His redstone shop goes through cobble like crazy. The Voif says, way less looted by the British. I just spit out my drink. Yeah, we do what we can here in Nashville. Alrighty. So we're just going to clear this out. Then we'll lay in some sand here. Get some natural looking terrain. I kind of feel like we don't want to remove the whole hill. We don't want to completely level this dead flat. We want to kind of carve out a little bit of a curve to it and then lay sand on top of that, right? So there's this ledge here. So we're going to definitely need to have the We're going to definitely need to remove these blocks to put sand in at this level. But then further up, we're not necessarily going to remove all this. My Jen says, I need to fall asleep, and Joe's soft radio voice is helping me do it. Glad to help. Joe removing hills is proof that you are your own worst enemy, says Lots of Honey Badgers. Thank you, Lots of Honey Badgers, for reading the precise amount into this that is necessary for the situation. Okay, we're actually going to want to go around all the sides here and remove these too. This is just a fun little easy community project. It's not going to be a whole, it's not the sort of thing that makes like a great episode or anything. But for just an evening stream, we're just helping out on the server, getting something done. This is really feels good for my civic pride. Playing on the server, helping out in little ways. Okay, so we're going to put the rest of this grass up for right now to make room because we're about to go grab a bunch of sand. So we'll keep the sand out because we need it. Okay, so to round this out a little bit, though, boy, how are we gonna do that? We're gonna definitely have to remove a lot of this stone, but not all of it. $99 Red Dragon says, I love that you do little jobs like this. It makes the server a better place. I do what I can. Okay. So the thing is, when somebody does a big project like Cub, working on the, getting this, pyramid in here, by the time you got it done, you're just like, whew, I want to move on and do something else. It's hard to just immediately go, oh, good, let me fix the landscaping next to it, right? So sometimes it's nice to have other hermits hop in and help out on stuff like this. When you stare into the stream, the stream stares back. Will I be doing the back of Grian's builds next? The thing about something like this is, like, with Isuma and Cub, I kind of know what they're going for, and I can kind of figure out how to do this in a way that will complement their stuff. But Grian's playstyle is very different from my own, and so I don't have a good intuition about how to complement what he's doing, right? Like, if he gave me clear instructions, I could follow them, but, like, with Isuma or Cub, I know them well enough to just be like, okay, I'm just going to roll in and work on this. They don't, and they'll be happy with it at the end, right? And that's part of playing on a server with 24 people, is you want to have a big group of people who look at things different ways, right? And you find ways to complement folks' positives and negatives as best you can, where you can. So, like, with this, I know that I'm not going to screw it up in such a way that I'm going to have to spend more time fixing it later. Like, it'll be good enough, But, like, especially with the back of a build, like, if you're saying, Joe, finish the back of Grian's build, the back of a build is still part of the build, right? I'm not coming in here and changing Cub's TCG. I'm just putting some sand underneath the edges of it. Like, you know what I mean? So there's not a lot of extrapolation I have to do here. I wasn't just like, wow, did Cub intend for there to be sand here? Nocalia says, Joe, just finished coding a robot that plays Connect 4. Oh no, playing video games is my job. Don't let robots take my job. Well, I guess I don't play Connect 4 on stream, so we're okay. Okay. So away we go, back over here. I mean, this is already, like, even just lowering this. So we're going to leave it up a little bit, but we're going to clean it up. We're going to remove all the dirt, or all the grass, for one thing. And we're going to have this be a more gradual climb. Okay. Castabora says, earlier today, Tango mentioned he isn't exactly looking forward to terraforming all the snow outside of Decked Out. Well, that's exactly the sort of stuff that Cleo and I are always telling him. Tango, let us know when you want us to come over on a Monday for Hermits Helping Hermits. And, you know, that's exactly the sort of thing that we could very easily just fill in some gaps for him. We tell him this all the time. We tell him this. We remind him as often as we can. Tango, you're doing such a great service to the server. Nobody expects you. I know it's hard for Tango to ask for help. That's why we constantly offer. And thank you for bringing that to my attention. I'm going to mention that to him. Tango, do you know when you need this snow done? Because, yeah, we can definitely do that. That is definitely exactly the sort of stuff that Cleo and I want to help Tango out with. Now, unfortunately, Cleo and I are not going to be streaming this Wednesday because she has a dentist appointment. And then she's got some other stuff on Monday. So HHH will be me and whoever else I can dredge up. Hey, Jevin, Cleo's not here on Monday. You want to come help me with Tango's thing? I'm going to have to use that as my selling point. They actually get along fine, but Tango says he's not streaming tomorrow anyways. A bunch of people are like, dang it, I have a dentist appointment this week. Joe, don't remind me. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, I'm the obnoxious friend where when Cleo's like, Joe, I'm going to have to miss HHH on Wednesday because of my dentist appointment. I'm like, okay, have a good mouth. Bye. Didn't Jevin spend the last snow terraforming session killing a bunch of hermits? Yeah. But he's generally available on Mondays. People in the chat are like, yeah, it's teeth week over here, apparently. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how I want to shape this. Because I don't want it to be, like, just a complete, like, I don't want it to be circular. It needs to be kind of rounded. Like, but, like, see, these lines here are just way too much. So I think we actually want to kind of have it shift over. Maybe? Yeah. And let's refill this box real quick. Boy, that did not go as far as I thought it was going to. Okay, so we're going to need to go empty a bunch of stuff at Pearls. Let's take a look, though. Yep, so that's like a nice little... Yeah, we don't want this to be completely flat here. So having a nice little natural hill, curves in and out. Yeah, we can make that work. Okay. Quick reminder, we are currently $5 away from our next face camera expansion milestone. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Dang it, I am not doing well with this flying through the trees. Flying through the trees and head bashing, oh Joe. Hope I don't break a golden egg. No kidding, Boo Rango writes Nope Queen. La da 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 da. Okay. Dark says, I love how you're the one person using Pearl's Depot. Hey, somebody has to. That's how you get this stuff done. One person at a time, right? Okay, actually, I know I said I was going to save all the cobble for Scar, but we are generating so much cobble here. Like, we honestly, I gave Scar, like, so many shulkers full of cobble the other day. He should hopefully be good for a while. But, okay. Yeah, Scar can always get it from the depot, too. Good point. Good point, just some donkus. Okay. So away we go. Gonna fly down here. Yeah, so looking at the terrain, yeah, this nice little rise is going to complement that rise over there. How's it going to look from... I'm just trying to figure out how this is going to look from a few different angles, get a vibe for it. Okay, it's basically entirely occluded by the pyramid as you approach the pyramid. Oh my gosh, that is proximity triggered? That's beautiful, Cub. Okay. So, yeah, you'll see that from here-ish. I hope that's on some sort of timer so it doesn't just go off constantly. But, okay. Okay, so yeah, I think we're at the point now where we throw some sand on this, and then we can move on to my quartz collection in the nether. Real quick, though, we got a tip from Salem for 5. Boom, that's going to get us to our next face camera expansion milestone. Salem writes, thanks for capping off a great stream weekend. I do what I can. Here we go. It's time to expand. Joust. Do-do-do-do. Where'd my eye go? There it is. Okay, lowering the Joe opacity now to 24%. And we are 20 even away from the next face camera expansion milestone. Okay. Let's see. Let's grab some of the sand. I think I'm just looking at this. Let's remove that layer of dirt. Like, this feels like it's still a little bit too smooth, right? Like, I want to have this come in more. Like, I like that there's a lot of space over here. Let's go ahead and actually put one there, because we'll cover that with sand. Yeah, it just feels like this front part here is too close to that. Tango's Ferris wheel has quartz. I don't know that I have permission to use Tango's Ferris wheel. Does TCG have a healer move currently? Beef's character card can heal status effects. Dang it. Oi. HermitCraft server, why you always kicking me? Don't kick me off. Don't kick me off. HermitCraft, don't kick me off. Might as well grab this coal and iron while I'm here. False heals herself, Beef heals effects, Corrales heals AFK hermits. Oh, Corrales heals AFK hermits. I didn't know that. Mushroom Soup tips 5 and says, why do you zoom in on your eyes? Why not zoom into the mouth like we're being eaten? Because Minecraft is a horror game, and so I need to counterpoint that somehow. Meanwhile, thank you, Chad, for tipping 20, who says specifically supporting your art. Thank you for sharing your art with us. Thank you for supporting the arts and my art in particular. That's going to put us 5 past the next face gamer expansion milestone. So here we go. It's time to expand. Joust. Do. And we are going to lower the Joe opacity once again to 20. All right. So we got this rounded out a bit over here. This is feeling a little bit more natural. Okay. So was there a bed outside here? We do need to grab more sand. Sand. Sand, sand, sand. Okay. Bed is inside the pyramid. We'll just use the one by the TCG shop. It's fine. Lay your head down and dream. Okay. And we got another tip rolling in. Let's see who that's from. Stormy, tipping 10. Thank you, Stormy. That puts us now just 5 away from our next face camera expansion. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Hey, NJ in the Twitch chat. NJ in the Twitch chat. NJ in the Taco Bell. NJ in the Twitch chat. NJ at the gates of hell. Okay, yeah, I'm looking at this, and there's definitely a lot of... There's not enough curvature around here. Right, that is... Like, having something like that really adds a lot to the organicness of the terrain. Like, having it come out like this and then back in is going to also work well. We're going to have to remove this dirt here and replace that, but if we don't get the stone looking right in the first place, it won't look right with the sand on it. Okay, so there's some more straight lines here we're going to clean up. So let's just kind of put some chunks into there. Add a little bite here. Bite here. Bite here. Actually, let's have that bite go in more there. Kind of have that come up here like so. A little bit more of a valley-ish thing. And we go back up and we look back down. We need to clear up this bit here. But yeah, on the whole... Now we're cooking. Okay. Yeah, we got another tip rolling in. Let's see who that one's from. Thank you very much to Jessica for the 5, who says, thank you for a great stream, Joe. Thank you, Jessica. That is going to get us to our next face camera expansion milestone. So here we go. Expand. Joust. Do 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 do. Oh, hold on. Where is that face? Gotta find my eye. Where'd it go? Ah, there it is. Lowering the Joe opacity now to 16%. We are 20 even from the next face camera expansion milestone. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Let's get this in. Okay, so I'm kind of thinking to some degree we just kind of cover this sand here. Like, we're just going to kind of have this rolling this way here, like along this original terrain line. Right, and then it's going to kind of come back out and back in over here. Not sure I love this. I think maybe we round that out a bit. Now, then we kind of clean this up a little in here. Just gently cleaning this up. Just gonna add a little bit along here as well. Kind of sweep in this way a bit. Do I know when the next live stream weekend is going to be? No. You would be shocked at how unorganized the hermits are. Just kidding. You all know that. It basically depends on when somebody says, I cared enough about this to create a spreadsheet with signups. Thank you, Blind Disney, for the raid. Yeah, no, that's just my webcam. A lot of streamers these days are using webcams. Yeah, but basically one hermit has to care enough about it to create a spreadsheet and say, all right, y'all need to sign up if you want to have a stream day. This time it was Ren, so Ren gets all the credit. Interesting. Just got a second raid from the same person. Now I'm wondering if something's broken or if that's some sort of new type of spam. Hopefully that's not some new type of spam. Hopefully that's just something broken. So thank you for the raid. Yeah, you can blame Ren for this stream day. And have parts of this kind of be a trough here. I think that's going to add to this a little bit. If it looks like it's like going to kind of going down into here. La da 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 da. Do 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 do. So we do need to have this filled in along here, though. You could also blame 12 Asumas. That's always an option you have. Okay. Why is it always 12 Asumas? They're very poorly behaved, clearly. You know, I blame the schools. Deficient says, what happened here? Oh, there was a hillside that was kind of ugly next to Cub Fan's thing, and so we're fixing it. Because Cub didn't, Cub worked really hard on building this awesome arena, and then wanted to play games instead of continuing to terraform. And so I said, well, I appreciate playing games in your awesome arena. How about I say thank you by helping you with the terraforming bit, right? So there was a hill that was like a continuation of that forest there, but it like basically Cub had just like sliced directly into it, and so it looked like it was halfway cut up. And so I'm creating a more natural sandy hill here. I removed all the grass on top and then removed some of the stone, and now we're covering the remaining stone with sand. It's very nice of Cub to provide extra sand here. Joe anti-hills. Oh wait, that does go there. So I might have to tweak this a little bit, but on the whole, I think we have a solid start. Cub fan says, thanks for helping out with this, Joe. Hey, Cub! Well, thanks for building this awesome arena. You know, I am genuinely happy to contribute in some small way. This is, I think, going to be a little bit more understated here, but it's going to keep the terrain feeling like this little river valley is natural. It's going to look good. I'm going all the way around the back here, too. So, like, for example, we're going to fill in all these bits. Blah, blah, blah. As well. What does HermitCraft mean to me? I describe HermitCraft as like a warehouse a bunch of artists rent together to make art in. It's kind of, it's basically an artist collective, except in the virtual world. What happens to the book at the end of your stream? I'm gonna put it somewhere safe, and eventually, toward the end of the season, usually somebody tries to build some sort of museum or something, so that when the world download goes out, people can have them. So it'll just go in my ender chest probably until the end of the season, or until that's built for the end of the season. Okay. Lost Cult Music, thank you for tipping 7. Lost Cult Music writes, next server quest game idea, complete theme task to unlock new cards. Type Joe Hill's Terraform Ultra Rare. Ooh, that would be cool if, you know how, like, Ren the King built all those pillars for the server quests? Vintage Beef could basically be the next server king. He could be like, you earn a rare double prankster card by playing a prank on somebody. You earn a terraformer card for working on this terraforming project outside of Decked Out. He could do a whole quest board thing that way. I really, really appreciate what Ren did with the quests on the server this season. That was a huge win for everybody. I am one of the game masters. Yeah, Beef had Cleo and I playtest the game, and I was like, this is brilliant. My only concern with it is if everybody else is too busy to play it, I'm going to be sad. And luckily, that was not the case. Because it's like, I knew that if folks gave the game a try, they would love it. But sometimes the hermits get really busy, and when people make stuff, they don't have time to try it out. And luckily, everybody was like, you know what, Beef, you've been working hard on this. We're going to make this a priority. Because everybody who played it has loved it. Dang it. We might need to clean up some of the sand on, or some of the dirt down here. Kind of trying to make this look better underwater as well. It's okay if this is a little patchy, I think, but I want it to look good on the whole. Because that's always like, I mean, people make so many mini games on HermitCraft, but we don't have time to really give them all a shake. Like, I'm personally sad. I haven't even gotten the chance to run Asuma's Elytra course yet. Does it cost diamonds? I just gave all my diamonds to that altar the other day. Womp womp. Thanks, tithing. So I might need to go see if that altar is still there. Did anybody catch Asuma's stream like 12 hours ago? Did he destroy the altar? That I left the book and egg on an altar overnight for Asuma. Ren stole it? Okay. Spent it on totems. Good move, Ren. Good move, Ren. Okay. Just kind of trying to follow the original landscape here as much as I can. Kind of makes it keeps it looking natural in terms of the game's world gen. Okay. This is really coming out pretty well. I'm not that pleasantly surprised. I mean, because I kind of knew, like, I've been doing this long enough to know, like, oh yeah, this is gonna look good, but I can't always visualize what it'll look like at the end, or even or like I can kind of visualize it as I start working on it. Right? I'm a very iterative thinker. And so I like to mess with stuff and then see how it goes and then mess with it some more, right? And so as it's starting to come together now, I'm starting to be able to understand how this is going to look. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. This is going to come out well. I think I might I'm not sure if I probably need to get rid of this little outcropping here, which is kind of a shame because it has a lot of personality as terms of terrain, but like if we're going to actually use this river for navigation in the long term, which I think we're going to be putting some builds along this river, people are going to destroy that thing first chance they get anyway. They're going to be like, why is this sandbar here? There's no sense in me terraforming in a new sandbar when other people are immediately going to be like, what a terrible sandbar. This is dead to me. Just destroy it, right? So, whoops. I'm not going to bother. We might leave the gravel. I don't know. The gravel's a nice accent that doesn't seem quite as high contrast as the green. Let's go ahead and give a quick fly up in the air, though. Have a good night, Bitter Tea. Yeah, I don't feel like the gravel is too distracting. In fact, the gravel kind of looks good with the TCG there. So we're going to leave the gravel in. That just looks like a, kind of an outflow or something. Yep, thank you again to our moderator tonight, that Tommy Boy, our community liaison. Most nights I moderate the chat myself, but Tommy is constantly helping with stuff around the Discord, helping me write the newsletter, doing all sorts of stuff behind the scenes. So thank you, Tommy Boy, for helping out this evening in a more public-facing role. I guess being community liaison, it's always kind of like the Discord is like the Patreon community, which is still public, but it's not the general public. It's the I don't even know how to describe it. You know what I mean. Thank you, Tommy. Okay, how are we for time? 9:04. Okay. So we're an hour in. I feel like we're going to switch gears a little bit after we finish this part of the project. The select public. Okay, so we need to go grab more sand. I think we have exhausted the sand Cub fan had, but I had some back at my base, so that's not like a huge problem. Yeah, that was all the Cub sand, 135. So, no Probalo, though. We can go lay our head down and dream back at my base and grab some of that sand. Have a good night, Boron. Okay. Whoa! That was not how I wanted to go through that scaffold. That's why we carry a totem, just in case our flying goes awrying. Whew. Let's lay our heads down and dream down here. Okay. So, we have plenty of sand in this shulker. This is like our concrete mixing area. But we have enough concrete that we're not in immediate peril. What? I say as I immediately die. Okay, so, quick correction. We are in immediate peril. I'm going to go ahead and get out a totem. Okay. Yeah, okay. Dang it. I was like trying to focus on not spill my drink. Face breaking. Okay. So here's what I think we're going to do. We are about an hour into the stream, so we're going to finish this hilltop here, and then we're going to take a quick hydration break so I can refill my drink, and then we're going to start working on another project. Litho breaking. Yeah, not recommended. Yep, this is CubFan's new HermitCraft TCG pyramid. It is, as you can see, in view distance of my pinball machine. And so this is also kind of good for me because my base is going to look better in the background here with this new sandy dune hilltop in rather than the trees that were blocking the view. Da-da-da-da. Just placing sand, doing it all by hand, not using some sort of piston machine, dropping it cleanly from the sky above. This is done with love, intentional block placing, terraforming naturally. La da da da. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. What are some features you could add to a beach? Of course, the portmantologist in me is like, beachers! What are some beach features that would look good? Like, if we put dead bushes up here, that's more deserty. Tide pool? Tide pool's cool. A couple chairs and an umbrella. Turtles, palm trees, umbrellas, palms. Scar adds rocks and palm trees. Umbrellas and chairs. Lifeguard stand, driftwood, coral, sandcastle. Breakwater, logs, tide pools, rack. Tide pools could be made with waterlogged sandstone stairs. Cabanas for people to put their TCG decks in. Beach bar, says Egghead. Boats. Boardwalk. Yeah, I was actually kind of disappointed that we didn't do a boardwalk for this. Like we extended the existing roads, but I think that's okay. Cub fan, join the game. Cub, howdy Cub, you about? I don't want to fly and shout, but if you happen to be nearby and want to see what I am doing, it's sand. I did the sand, Cub. I did the sand. Sand is did. Sand is all did, Cub.
Cheers, Joe. That's awesome, man.
Yay.
Fantastic.
Yeah, if you want to take a look here. Yeah, I am
Oh man, it looks great. Looks great.
awesome. I am 100% fine with any changes that you need to make for any reason. This is not precious to me. So feel free to
Okay.
tweak or modify per your needs. I just kind of left this pit here. You know, why not?
Yeah, this was kind of a wild. Yeah, it's all like sand here too, which is kind of wild. So it's kind of unique.
Yeah, I figured like, yeah. You know, we don't. If I just flatten the whole thing, it's not gonna have any character. So I'll just leave it.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
then if other people
Sounds
want to
good.
put stuff in, they can. But
And you
alright.
got your pinball machine in the background.
Oh yeah, it looks way
Looks
better
good.
without the trees blocking it. So
Yeah,
that's
for
something.
sure. For sure. Joe, do you want to play any TCG tonight? Any
Oh,
TCG?
I would actually really like that because I was about to start working on a different project, but that sounds way better. Um,
Okay.
I
Yeah.
do I did just tell my chat as soon as I'm done with this hill, I need to refill my drink. So how about I park myself inside the TCG pyramid here, and you can talk about what you're gonna do with your deck while I go AFK for 3 minutes. Is that okay?
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Okay, so yeah, let me park in a safe place where I'm not gonna get phantomed.
Yeah. Yep.
But oh, I accidentally walked down that street earlier and triggered the. I didn't know it was proximity triggered. It was so cool with the fireworks.
Oh,
So
yeah.
great job again on that.
Cheers. Cheers.
Okay.
You'll have to see how fast it runs out, but hopefully not too fast.
Okay, so I'm gonna
With
just
mobs and stuff.
yeah. Okay. Well, like I said, I'm gonna put up a BRB sign, but people will be able to hear you.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
Sounds good. All right. All right, chat. Hello, chat. I've forgotten what Joe Hills plays. I'm thinking it was Speedrunner, though. And Speedrunner is weak to Minor, so I know not to play Minor. And I think also maybe Redstone? So I do have Minor and Terra, but I don't have Terra. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna go maybe something like Builder might be good for this one. Builder cards. So I'm gonna get out. Boom boom. TCG. Here we go. Builder cards, and I think I might just go straight up with all the rare Builder Hermits. Sounds good. Yeah, I got False, Ren, 3 Beef, and then 3 Scars. So that's 10 total. Then I'm going to go with, I think, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 Builder cards and a Builder double. So that should be good. And then I'll just fill the rest with effects and such. And hopefully that'll be good. I don't think I need more than that. 10. Maybe one more builder card. Maybe 2 more builder cards. Just
How'd
so
it
we
go?
make sure and have enough. Hey, what's up, Joe?
Not much. Thank you for covering for me while I grab my drink. I'm gonna have to grab my deck and everything real quick.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna grab this. Give me a sec.
Oh yeah, take your time. I need to. I've got like 800 sand in my inventory. I gotta put away and stuff.
Oh, okay, gotcha. E goes up. Speed run.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Those. This. Okay. That.
I'm really not sure that I want to modify anything from last night because right now I just don't have enough cards to make swapping stuff in and out really viable.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I might take out one of my hermits at this point and swap in. See, that was a rare hermit I'm swapping out, but I don't know what I would even want to put in here. You know, I'll swap a rare hermit for a rare item, so I've got the same count as I did last night in terms of everything. Quick reminder, tips are
Do you
welcome
want to
via
do the same thing, like
paypal.me/showbills.
the rare, 15 rare, and I think it was 1 ultra rare?
Yeah, I think I should have the same count as last night. So whatever that was, that would be where I'm at right now.
Okay. I'll do
But
that. I'll remake my deck here
honestly,
a little bit.
if you've got more other cards, I'm 100% okay with it either way. Like,
Okay, yeah, if you're okay with it, yeah.
yeah, like
pretty much
I
got
mean,
a deck.
yeah,
I think there's a few more. I think I have 5 ultra, maybe 6 ultra rares. So
oh
it's
wow,
a little bit more.
yeah. I mean, honestly
But
though, like seeing what I'm gonna get trashed or thrashed by is valuable too. You know, if you're always babying your deck for me, you know, then I'm not gonna have the opportunity to learn percussive education, if you will. Okay, okay, that's my terraforming box. I can put that up too. Okay.
okay.
So we're getting ready for Cub.
Got everything almost. 1 sec.
Oh yeah, no rush, man. I'm enjoying sitting down. I got my fresh drink. Because sometimes, like, I'm just like, you know, I'm thirsty now, but if I don't finish this terraforming project, what I'll do is I'll walk away for 8 weeks and come back, and everybody will be like, how come there's a partially completed hill here? Like, I don't know. It's one of those single parent things. Like, I know anytime I set something down, I might be setting it down for a while. So it's just better to get it all the way done before I walk away and see what else is going on in the apartment.
Yep. I'll do this one. Yeah, okay. Alright, I think I'm good.
Okay. Cool. I've got my 42 cards in the box here.
Okay, let me get mine in.
And I can hit the button whenever you tell me to. I'm just gonna turn night into day real quick.
Okay, all good to go.
Okay, start game with random player.
Let's do it.
It seems like I've been first every time.
Yeah, I actually have to re-roll because I don't have a hurt.
Oh, okay. I definitely do, so.
5, 6, 7. Yep, okay. And then re-roll. Okay, I have a hermit now.
Woo!
So I will put him on a board. Going with Beef. The Beefster. The man himself.
That's a classic. It's vintage.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Only the best.
Okay.
Okay.
So I've got a hermit here, and let's see. I'm gonna put a book on him. That's a mending book, which will let me recover any single use card I use.
Gotcha.
He's got 260 health, so I'll put that up there. And I don't have any items to attach to him right now, so I will draw a card and end my turn.
Alrighty. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and attach a builder card, double builder card to beef.
Ooh, that's 2 builders. That's gonna open up some beefy tunes.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So Beefy Tunes, just so people know what it does, it allows me to flip a coin. If heads, this attack removes all status effects from users active in AFK Hermits. Obviously,
Ah,
at this point, it's irrelevant because there's no effects, but it's the thought that counts.
we'll find a way
Okay.
to make it relevant. Don't worry.
So then, I think I'm going to attack with Beefy Tunes for 80
Ouch.
on
Okay.
Cub, and there's
So
no compatibilities.
that's what I was just gonna
so-
check. Yep. So builder, or sorry, you said 80 from 260. I think 180 remain.
180 remains, and then I
Ooh.
pass my turn on.
I knew we might have to do math, so I took a nap earlier. Okay, so I'm gonna attach this speedrunner card here to Cub, unlocking his dash attack, and then I'm gonna have him use a TNT. So that's a total of 100 damage to Vintage Beef, as well as
All right.
20 to Cub. From 180, 160 remain for Cub fan here. And his mending book is gonna get discarded.
Okay.
And the TNT is going to go back into my hand.
All right.
And I draw a card and I end my turn.
Okay. I'm going to play a Good Times with Scar.
Ooh.
There we go. 270. I'm going to attach a builder item onto Scar.
Clever.
And then I'm going to play a ultra rare clock.
Oh no!
Right here.
My turn! Time keeps
So-
on skipping, skipping, skipping.
I will attack with beef for 80 here.
Okay, so 60 remain. Or no, wait, 80 remain. Uh-oh,
80 remain, yeah.
This is
And
very
then-
bad
yeah.
for me. This is
I think it's
I think
Unless
I
you
just
have
lost
a-
the game. I think I just because
unless
there's
you have if you have a healing item or another hermit.
No, I don't get
now's
to
the
play
time
it 'cause you
play
played the
but You
clock.
don't get to play it, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I just attack again for 80, and that's it.
Okay.
Man,
Good game, Cub.
fast game, fast game. Man,
Best game. Oh boy. And I'm
you
like,
want to do one more?
yeah, let's do another since that
that-
one. Oh,
That
So-
was so fast.
that's
yeah.
the thing though, is I'm over here and I'm like, 10 hermits in my deck seems like too many. End game and reset. But clearly it's not. Like, because you get these. Oh, and I did that to myself. The TNT cost me 20 health. I could have survived that otherwise if I hadn't
Yeah,
blown
yeah.
myself up. Ah, boy. Yeah, so that was a self-inflicted wound there. Oh boy. Well,
It happens, it
well played,
happens.
Cub. You took advantage. I was so excited about blowing you up 2 turns in a row that I never stopped to think, what if the true victim here is me?
I'm gonna give you 2 tokens here, Joe.
Thank you, Cub. Thank you for these embarrassment prizes.
And then I'll give myself 2. There we go.
Okay.
All right, let me put my deck in.
Yeah. I'm looking at this. This
There you
should
go.
be all of them.
Go with the
Boy.
same one. Okay, doke. I'll hit the button.
Okay. Thank you, Cub.
Starting the game. Will you start first again? I think you started first every time so far.
Yeah, let's see if that randomizer is
Oh,
broken.
there we go. Okay.
Okay. So I have 7 cards. None of them are hermits. If you want to come look, you can.
Okay. I believe you. I believe you.
Okay.
But you want to put them in
So
the...
I've got to put them back in the white
Mm.
box here. 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then which button is it? The
This one right here. Reroll.
put
You wanna
hand
hit
in deck
that?
first.
There you
Okay. Oh, you're kidding me.
go.
Okay.
Again?
Yeah, you want to come look at it? They're great cards.
Yeah,
Got
yeah.
the diamond armor, got the TNT,
Oh,
got the
there you go.
lead, golden axe, 3 speedrunner items.
Bunch of effects. Yeah.
Yeah. This is just.
I'll hit
Yeah,
this
thank you. Yeah, because clearly I'm not hitting it well enough.
time. Yep.
Evening,
Hopefully not a
Sammy.
third time. Man.
Okay, I got 2 hermits this time. Woo.
All right. Good deal. Good deal.
So I'm gonna put one of them on the wall AFK here.
Okay. Let's see. That
So it's
is
260 health.
Cub, so I am actually going to play. Yeah, I'm gonna play both these to start. So I'm gonna play false, active, and beef AFK.
Smart, smart.
And then I'm gonna attach a builder item to false. And then I'll end my turn, because I have the first turn, so I can attack.
Okay, I'm going to make this cub active and then put a second cub up AFK. Then I'm going to attach this double speedrunner item, which allows me to use dash. And because I've learned nothing, I'm going to use dash and TNT for my first round against false there for 100 damage to you and 20 to me. This time, though, the TNT is simply discarded.
Gotcha.
We have a lot of fun here.
All right, so I'm gonna attach. Oh, you wanna pass the turn if your turn is complete? All right, I'm gonna put another item on false. Then I'm going to. Let's see.
Quick reminder,
I'm
we are
gonna
13
use
away from the
a
next expansion.
diamond sword.
Ouch! My
40
innards!
damage plus 70, so that's 110 to the active cub.
Okay, 110 from 240, 130 remain. Oh, Good Times with Scar joined the game. We need to make sure to
Oh, he's right here. Wow.
Hello there!
Suddenly shows up.
Howdy,
I'm also
Scar.
going to roll for supremacy here. Yeah, health back. Yep. Okay, so it hits, so it goes back up to 190. Via False's special ability.
Yay. Enjoy your health, False.
And then I end the turn.
Okay, I'm going to attach this other speedrunner item to Cub Fan here. Allow me to use Let's Go! And, oh yeah, I should probably put some health on this buddy here. And I am going to use Let's Go for 100 damage, but I am not going to withdraw. And then I will draw a card and end my turn.
Alrighty. Let's goes to 90. Okay, I'm going to bring out Rendog.
Rendog.
AFK. 250. Okay, so I got a choice here.
Choose wisely.
My attack was supremacy here.
So supremacy, there's a 50% chance you can heal yourself there.
Yeah, yeah. I think I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to attack with supremacy again for 70 on that cub.
Alrighty.
And I'm going to roll for supremacy. It misses. Dang it. Okay.
So from 130, 60 would remain.
Yep. And then
Poor cub.
end the turn.
Okay, so I am going to have Cub attack with Let's Go for 100, knocking out False, which awards me a victory point and a card. And then I will leave Cub Fan in this round, and then I will draw a card.
So you can, like, Cub special ability allows you to go AFK, right?
Yeah,
so you could
but
do that if you
I
wanted
could do that. Now, I'm gambling
Okay.
that you don't have any TNT or... Well, I guess you had double item Beefy Tunes.
Gotcha.
But,
okay.
yeah.
Right.
We'll have to see how that goes. I've already ended my turn. I'm Heart of the cards.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm going to bring in Beef. And unfortunately, I do have the double item
Oh
for beef.
no! Dang it.
So I'm going to also use bow on the AFK Cub fan for 40 damage.
Okay, so from 260, 220 remain.
Yep, and then I will attack and kill the main cub with beefy tunes.
Main cub has fallen. So I'm going to
Give
discard
myself
cub, a
points.
double, and a single speedrunner.
Shoot a card. Okay, and then I end the turn.
If you greet Scar's camera account, he growls at you. Okay. So I am going to put out this AFK Etho here.
Okay.
And I'm going to attach a double redstone to him. And then I'm going to, oh boy, I think the best thing I can do here is just swap Cub out for Etho, draw a card, and end my turn.
Okay. I'm gonna put a builder item on Ren.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to use a lead to move your redstone item to Cub.
Oh no! No! Not good.
And then I attack with beef for 80 with beefy tunes.
Okay.
Beefy tunes.
Beefy tunes.
Beef. Beats with the beef. Beef.
Beef.
Okay.
Beef.
Then I end. That's right.
Okay, so I'm going to place a single redstone on Etho. So luckily he's got that. So he can, in the very least, use O snappers. And he's also going to use this TNT. Because I got plenty of those. So that's going to take, so let's see, that's 110? Yeah,
Yep.
60,
110.
110 from you, and then 20 from me. The TNT is going to get discarded here. So that's going to bring beef down to 180. And then I will draw a card and end my turn. Also, real quick, while you think, we got a tip rolling in from Elisa for 25, who says, thanks for the fun and laughter. Grow Joe. So, 13 gets you one expansion.
Okay, so I'm going to use
25. So here we go.
A ultra rare clock.
Oh no! I might as well expand my camera while we do this.
So I will, on my first turn here, attack with 80 with beefy tunes.
Okay, lower in the Joe opacity then.
Etho down to 100.
12. And then we got another. Or no, we didn't get another tip.
And then.
So we are now 8 away from the next face camera expansion milestone. Okay. Well, so I've done a lot of thinking about what I want to do this turn, and since we got that clock in play, I think I'm going to draw a card and end my turn. Yep. I think that's the soundest move possible here.
Luckily, I got something here. That's gonna be incredible. Ready?
I'm ready.
And there he is, the hot guy.
Oh no!
Oh, a rare hot guy.
The rare hot guy.
I can't imagine a rarer hot guy.
Look at that.
I'm gonna play him, and then I'm gonna attack again with beefy tunes for 80 on Etho. So he goes down to 20.
Okay. So from
I've never seen anybody use. I've never played against the builder deck before.
Then I'll end my turn.
Well, Scar, it's time to learn. Okay. Boy, this is going poorly for me here. Cubs got 1 point, I got 1 point. I'm gonna bring out Jevin AFK.
Jevin.
Okay. Then I'm gonna attach this redstone to Etho here.
Okay.
And I'm also gonna use a crossbow. So we're gonna do blue fire plus the crossbow is, I think, let's see, it is 40 damage to the opposing hermit and another 10 to Rendog.
Okay.
So that's 120 damage against beef. I am going to flip a coin to see if he's also on fire. He is, so it's actually 140 damage, and he's a flame. Sorry, I should have done that
Okay.
first. So I'm gonna mark them there, and then I'm gonna discard the bow and end my turn.
It goes to 40. Okay. So let's see here. So Beef's attack. When he attacks, it gets rid of the effects.
If he doesn't, he have to flip a coin for that though.
If the coin flip hits.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna attack Etho for 80, taking out Etho. And I'm gonna flip. And he doesn't. Oh, it's not taken out. Okay. Well done. But Etho does die here. So.
Etho going out in a blaze of glory, discarding 1 rare Etho and 2 single redstone cards.
Okay. And then I believe I end my turn.
Okay, so I'm. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm gonna bring out Cub here. Let's see. I didn't put the health thing on Jevin, so I should do that. Okay, so I'm going to have Cubfan use a chest to withdraw the double speedrunner, which I can't play this turn. Chest is discarded then.
Yep.
Now with the wild card though, he can use dash in the very least for 40. And so I believe that is going to...
Picks out Beef.
And I'm also going to use a bow. Oh, wait, no, I can't use the bow this turn because I used the chest. Never mind. So yeah, no bow. And then I draw a card and I end my turn. Oh, yeah, actually, I also get the victory point for killing Beef, don't I? Yay.
Yes.
So this is 2-2. It's anyone's game.
2-2.
Although Cub is probably going to win the way
Anybody's
things have
game.
been going. We'll see.
Let's see. Who am I going to bring in here? I think I will bring in...
And we got another tip rolling in from
Bring in
Jacqueline
Ren.
for 3, who says, how close are we to the Beetlejuice?
And I'm going to use a...
We're 5 away from the next expansion, and then that'll get us to 9%,
Splash
then it goes
potion of poison
963, and then 0.
on Cub.
So
on
I don't know.
myself.
65, maybe?
That'll be
Yeah,
20
65.
damage, plus I'm going to use Coming At Ya for 50.
Oh, no.
So that's 70 damage to Cub and some poison.
Ouch.
So it goes down to 150. And then I'll enter it.
Okay. So, first thing I'm going to do is attach this double speedrunner to Cub, which doesn't unlock anything else yet, but hey, it's an option. Then I'm also going to bring out this Asuma with 280 health. Okay. So
this should go to... This should be at 150, right?
Oh, sorry.
No worries. Oops, these got out of order somehow. 150. There we go.
Okay. So, I'm going to use the bow to hit the AFK Scar for 40, and I'm also going to use dash to hit the active Ren for 40.
Okay, so 40 each.
And then I will draw a card and end my turn.
30
Oh, boy.
and 200. Okay.
Let's see what we got here.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna.
Thank you, Ira, for tipping 20. That's going to get us
I'm gonna bring out another
15 past our next
rare
15 expansion
scar.
milestone. So
Double the
here we
trouble.
go. Expand Joost. Do.
Okay. And then I'm gonna use
I should have brought Cub in that turn because
Netherite sword
Oh no!
plus the 50 damage from Ren
Oh
plus
no!
the poison is
Lowering the opacity
is
down
60
to 9%.
plus 50 is 110. 130 damage to Cub, so Cub goes down to 20.
Boy. Yeah, that's not good for Cub, is it? Oh boy. Oh man. So Cub is dead.
And then end turn.
Yeah, Cub is dead next turn no matter what I do. If I swap him out, if I don't swap him out, I don't have... Even if I drew a card to clear up poison, like a bucket of milk or something, right? I wouldn't be able to play it before he dies. So I think
Yep.
that's you, Cub. I think that is
Is that it?
that. I think that's GG. Wow.
Can I push the button?
Yeah, you can push the button.
Push the button. Push the button.
Woo!
Hey.
Fireworks for
There we
Cub.
go.
Good
Let's
button
go.
pressing, Scar. Good game, Cub.
Good game. Good game, Joe. Good game.
Yeah, you definitely got me there. I should have swapped Cub fan out one turn earlier instead of trying to do that dash damage. That was player error. I might have been able to keep him alive long enough to get diamond armor for him or something.
True. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, let me go hit that end game button. So, Scar, I think we have time for one more game on the HermitCraft stream day. I'm still streaming, by the way, Scar. Would you like to play against me?
Let's do it. Scar and Joe. Let's go.
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to get my cards back in the box once the thing is done dispensing them.
$42. Yep. Okay.
Okay, let me drop mine in here. Didn't leave any on the board, didn't leave any in either chest. So that should be 42 again. Cub, did you distribute the tokens for that game?
I have not yet. Let me do that now.
Man, I logged on earlier. Was hoping to get some packs. All sold out.
Yeah. Well, I think Beef is trying to encourage us to do that silent auction. If there's no packs available, then all of a sudden we're building up tokens to bid on that rare B-dubs card.
Who wants a B-dubs? Am I right?
I actually kind of do a little bit. I'm considering bidding on it. I haven't bid on it yet though.
Has anybody bid on it yet? I'm just like, do we bid with tokens?
Yeah, you have to
Yep.
bid with your tokens. And I'm not sure, I'm assuming only the person who wins has to pay.
Yeah. Yep.
But, I mean, right now I've got 5 tokens, and I'm assuming other people have, like, a bajillion. So, but I don't know. Everybody spends them right away. So maybe not. Maybe 5 is enough to
27,
win.
but I don't know if I want to.
27.
You have 27 tokens?
Dude, I've been planning on
Holy.
making a video for 3 weeks now, and I still haven't made it. I've just been collecting tokens.
Oh,
Man, oh,
boy.
man.
Yeah, I mean, you need to
When I
bid
had
on that.
10, I was like, dude, I'm gonna be a baller. I'm gonna go in and buy a couple packs. And then
Scar, what if you hired somebody with tokens to make a video for you and then upload it to your channel?
Nailed it.
Oh,
That
wow.
would be pretty funny.
Yeah.
That would be funny. Crew 6 Cub. They're in the Teslas. They're heading to the pad.
Are they
Watching
really?
them out of
Oh,
the-
wow.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome,
Oh,
MPT3K. Glad to see
I'm
you
bitter
tonight,
because
Mama.
I did get those press credential things, but I couldn't go.
Oh no.
So Cub, if you apply
Next
next
time.
time,
Dude,
next
Joe-
time Cub, you apply too.
Joe knows all about it. Joe went to one of them, right? You
I
went to
didn't,
a NASA
I didn't go to the
social event?
launch. I've done 3 NASA social events, 2 at Marshall and 1 in DC, and they're always a lot of fun. Yeah, I definitely recommend applying.
Yeah.
So I think we're ready
Alright,
to
you
start
guys
the
both
It
game.
was
ready?
a night launch, which makes me feel a little bit better because night launches would be sad if that's your first launch. Like,
Well, I mean, you can see
like
that
if
there's
you
a
went
lot
for your
of
first
fire
launch,
coming
it'd be
out
a
of the
day.
back. It's
I think the night launch
Yeah.
is like the second one you want. It'd be like, oh, that'd be cool to see it then and that. But
Cut-
like nice daytime
Scar,
shot where you get to see everything.
I don't know if you appreciate how
I'm
much
trying to make
nicer
myself
Florida.
feel better, Joe, because I couldn't
Okay.
go.
Okay, because Florida's a lot cooler at night, just temperature wise. In terms of just raw
I'm trying to
humidity.
make myself feel better.
Okay, you know what, Scar? You're right. Night launches are the worst. That's when the
Horrible.
alligators come out. People get their feet eaten all the time by alligators during those night launches. Okay,
Exactly.
Their feet eaten.
looks like I'm player 2 here. I'm
was
gonna
good
put
one,
out
that was good.
AFK is Suma and active. Actually,
Oh,
active
no.
Suma and AFK Etho.
This is working out really well. Great. This is fun.
And let's
Great.
see, these guys both have 280 health.
Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, this is gonna end really quickly, I think. I was just like mumbling to myself over here.
Oh god.
I'm glad Scar wasn't looking at the board. I just placed several of my cards up there instead of the 80 health, 280 health.
Can I put an item card on?
Yeah, because you're the first player.
Oh, okay. But not attack.
Yeah.
But not attack. And then I don't think I can play.
Oh, I see him. Oh, still 3 hours though. Oh man, I thought it was like 15 minutes or so, but no.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was like the rollout. Now they have like new fancy cars, different than before. Okay,
Gotcha.
moving over to you, Joe.
Okay. So, well, I don't actually have any redstone items to attach this round. So that's frustrating. So I'm just going to attack with a TNT that's going to hit false for 60 and Isuma here for 20, bringing him down to 260. And so I'm going to discard that TNT. Doo-dee-dee-dee. And then I will draw a card and end my turn. Oh, come on.
You can do... 2 can play at that, Joe. Boom. TNT.
Oh, TNT back.
So I'm going to use the TNT and the Queen of Hearts. So
Wow.
50, 60, so 110.
So 110 to Asuma, so he goes down
Okay,
to
to
150.
Azuma. That's my
Ouch.
move. I'm moving the cards.
Looking at the wrong one again. There we go. 150.
I am actually really worried over here.
And then you take 22. That's 70.
I want to see an image of
Okay, so let's see. If it's back to me, I'm going to bring out another Etho that I don't have any item cards for. Thanks, random number generator. And then I'm going to switch out Isuma in favor of that Etho, and then I will draw a card and end my turn.
oh boy.
Oh man, this is brutal. Come here, I'll put my cards. I normally carry them,
Yeah,
but yeah.
I got you. I just wanted to see.
Yeah, I'm doing real great.
Okay, you're ready. Oh boy. All right.
This is going to be really interesting, I think. Man.
Yeah, we're 5
I'm
away
just
from the
gonna-
next
I'm
Face Gamer
struggling
expansion.
for stuff
Tips are
here.
welcome via PayPal.me/.
I got every item card you could imagine, but not anything I need. Okay, so I'm going to use a crossbow for 40 plus
Ouch.
10 on an AFK, and then Queen of Hearts. So with the 10, I'm going to do that to Azuma, so he'll go to 140, and then the 40 damage. What is that? Etho active. So Etho will take 50, 40, so 90 damage to Etho.
So it goes to 190.
And that is my turn.
Ay. Okay. So I.
Wait. Oh shoot! Never mind. No, I turned the. That was my mistake. No, I can't take backsies now.
Oh, you could have done the more powerful attack.
Yeah.
No, I see. Okay. So I am going to have Etho here use my second TNT card. This is not the one that was discarded. You can verify that.
Yep, verified.
So Etho is going to take 20, and False is going to take 60. And then I will draw a card and end my turn. And hopefully, get a redstone card instead of another TNT or something.
You mind sharing one of your friends, Joe?
What do you mean, sharing one of my
I
friends?
could use a fellow hermit over
Oh, you
here.
need another hermit. Okay.
I could use a hermit over
Well,
here.
I can't really do a lot of damage to you, though.
Oh gosh. Oh man.
This is just one of those games.
You know what, guys? I just realized there is a compatibility here. That's my bad.
Wait, what did we miss?
So it hasn't come into effect yet.
Oh, because
luckily.
I haven't used any actual redstone attacks against False, so it would...
Yeah,
Okay, so like using the TNT doesn't do an extra 20 on her
correct.
because I didn't
Correct.
use any of the initial attacks. Got it.
Yeah.
All right.
we gotta be aware of that.
Kind of desperate here. 60 heals and a 70 against Etho.
Okay, so 60 heal to you.
That's my
go
move.
Back up to 170.
Super worried over here.
And then you're doing 70.
Yeah, so
And the compatibility is the opposite way. Yeah, so it's just 70. Goes to 100.
It is crazy you haven't pulled a redstone card.
I would really love one. So I'm gonna go ahead and have Etho go AFK and bring out other Etho, and then draw a card and end my turn.
All right.
Oh, come on! This is.
Cleo's entering the map. She's AFK with an item card.
I was hoping, like, okay, well, best case, I could still wipe you out real quick, but it doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it at all.
Okay, so I'm going to use that diamond sword along with the eagle eye. So this is a 70 point. This is 70 and... Oh, wait, is that 70? No, 40-70. So 40-70.
That's 110. Goes to 170.
Getting them all in orange, but can't keep...
Okay, diamond
Can't
sword.
make any contact.
Okay.
Give me what I want. Give me what I want.
So, I'm gonna have Etho use this rare golden axe for 40 damage against false,
Okay.
and that gets discarded.
130.
And then I will draw a card and end my turn. Oh, come on. Ah.
Wow, this is a weird round. Like you're absorbing all my damage amongst your characters, and then mine's just like dealing damage, but just wow. Okay. Man, I'm trying to decide if I should get rid of this. Yeah, I think I'm going to. I'm gonna use this composter, and then I'm going to use that composter on these 2 cards. So
Okay,
I think that's
1,
correct.
2.
Yeah, discard 2 in your
Yep.
hand and draw 2 cards.
All right, I'll give you 2. Here's number 1.
Number
Here's
1
number 2.
and number 2. Thank you, Cub. You have a magic hand. Okay. I don't think I can put that on the board yet.
No, because you
Okay.
just used the composter, so you have to wait till.
Yeah, you just use the
But
fact.
that doesn't matter. Well, I guess that would have been nice, but and then item cards, I guess that's not available. Okay.
Yep.
Not right now, Jelly. Can I AFK a character and bring Cleo online, or am I past that point of the
So
round?
composter
can.
didn't do any damage, so you can. You can play non-damaging cards and then swap, but not damaging like TNT, axe,
Doop.
sword.
Oh, I'm making Cleo dizzy. Okay.
Oh no.
That's my round.
Okay, so
Alright.
Cleo's single attack does 60. That's pretty good. Man, she's such a dismissive person. That makes sense. Okay, I
Shots
am going to draw a you know what? No, I'm gonna let's see. So 60. Yeah, I'm going to switch to Isuma, and then I'm going to draw a card and end my turn. Okay, we're in good shape here now.
Okay. All right. Doop. Wow, I'm using my whole hand here. Make sure I do this in the right order. Okay, Wells is joining the map. The Wellsy boy. All right. And then I'm going to put a double item here on Cleo. And wow, I'm doing a lot of cards here. And I can place this onto Cleo.
Yep.
And so that wait, hold on. Full power.
Ooh, there you go.
So Cleo will now deal 100 damage on Azuma.
Yep.
That's my turn.
Puppetry. Okay.
No, she's
But
using
she
Wells'
uses Wells'
attack.
vengeance. Yeah. So 40. Here. Ooh, nice. Ultra rare clock.
The clock has been played. The clock, the dreaded clock. All right, so Cleo will
Oh, sorry, y'all. I was coughing, so I
Remove.
muted.
Azuma from the map.
Okay, so attack with 60 or 100. Doesn't really matter. So Asuma
She's
is
doing
dead.
it. She goes all out. 100.
Okay.
Asuma is dead.
So here's the points.
Asuma
Here's your
is
card.
dead.
Points.
The Doom Guy's been discarded.
All right, so then I'm going to turn the board over to Joe, but Joe doesn't.
Okay, so then I am going
He
to
has to pick
bring
a hermit,
out,
yeah.
pick somebody to bring out. Yes, I'm going to bring out Cub Fan. And then I'm going to draw a card and end my turn because of the clock.
Sweet. All right. I'm going to full power Wells. Wait, no, not full power. Close.
No. Yeah.
And then I am going to once again use puppetry.
Okay.
And I'm going to use an item card along with that.
Okay, what item card?
And who are we attacking here?
Cub fan.
Protecting Cub. So we're using a netherite sword. So 60 damage. So 160 damage on the Sir Cub of the fan.
Okay, 100 health remain.
And that is my move.
Okay, boy. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a Jevin up on the board here. Then I'm going to attach a speedrunner card to Cub. Then I'm going to use a lead to move Cleo's double thing here down to False's row.
All right.
And I discard my lead.
Yep.
And then I am going to have Cub Fan use Let's Go for 100 damage against Cleo.
Yep, and there's no compatibility here. Actually, there is a compatibility here.
Speedrunner
We
versus
missed
PvP.
You're actually weak, so you should have actually taken another 20 damage on Cub.
So what?
So Cub is what, 80?
This should be 80. Yeah.
Okay.
I've never played against a speedrunner before. I was like, what?
Bam. Okay.
Okay. So
So then no extra damage, so 100 against. Leo.
So one of the benefits of Let's Go is that Cub can now go AFK after attacking, and Jevin comes out, and then I draw a card.
I sneak away. I sneak away at the last minute. Sorry. Had to get that in.
All right. Let's see here. So Cleo's the one that's active. Okay.
This is interesting. This is really interesting battle, actually, I think.
Okay, so Cleo lost her card.
Yep, so Cleo can only attack for 60 unless you have a double item.
If she can do 60. Okay. Trying to think of how to do this. That's up there. Okay. Quick question on the rules, Sir Game Master of the game masting.
Mm-hmm.
So if I AFK Cleo and I have an item card, can that item card be only non-damage?
You can play any non-damage item card and then AFK Cleo, I believe.
Okay.
Correct, Joe?
Okay, wait. Any non-damaging? Yeah. So if you're playing a lava bucket or anything offensive, if you're playing a lead, anything that impacts my side of the board in a frustrating or damaging way, you cannot switch out after.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So.
What if it's like a healing thing? You can. So.
Yeah, I am actually going to. Oh man, that's really tough. Okay, yeah, I'm going to attack Jev with the dismissed, and then I'm going to do 40 damage to Cub with the bow.
Okay.
From sorry, Cub.
That's all right. So you got it. You got it. I think you picked it up. So.
No, it fell down there. I was like, well, I don't have it. Where is it? 40. Oh boy, this is a tight one.
Okay, and then you do 60 to Jevin. That's you do actually do 80, so that's 20. Right, because PvD is strong against speedrun.
Okay, so I'm going to attach a double redstone to Etho, and then I'm going to swap Jevin out, draw a card, and end my turn.
Okay. Wow. That's a weird game. All right.
Yeah, it is.
The question is, where do I put this? Oh, gosh. All right. Oh, weird. Okay. Yeah, I am going to. Well, this is number one. Oh man. I'm gonna maybe make a gamble on this one. I'm gonna place that there, and I'm going to silence Cleo and bring Wells onto the map, and that is my play.
All right.
Okay. I'm going to attach a speedrunner item to Jevin. Then I'm going to use a rare looting card, which allows me to flip a coin. If heads, I can pick one item card from opposing active hermit and add it to my hand. Hey!
Oh, it hits.
So
Look
I'm
out.
just going to go ahead and take this double PvP here real quick. Thank you.
Yep.
And then I'm going to use blue fire, flip a coin, and see if it sets you on fire. It does.
Oh my god.
And
The RNG hits for Joe.
because the
Holy.
redstone has an advantage against PvP, that's actually going to be, with the burn and the advantage, 140 health from Wells Knight, who is now ablaze.
Is it 140 or 120?
No, because
It's
so
blue.
it's 80 plus 20 plus 20. Because 20 for a type
What?
advantage and 20 for the burn.
Yes, 120. Yeah. This goes to 160.
And then I draw a card and I end my turn. Oh, yeah.
Wow, what a
Discard
turn.
the looting. Yeah.
Holy.
Okay. Alrighty.
Got the looting.
Alrighty then.
That's
Who's
really good,
active?
actually,
So
looting.
he's
Yeah.
down there. Okay.
Hmm.
So what? Man, you've messed my item cards up like crazy.
I do what I
So
can.
I am going to use Wells's Knight's Blade because that's all he has, and that damage goes to Etho, and then I kill Cub.
Oh no.
Okay.
Cub is indeed slain. I discard a double and a single speedrunner, as well as Cub fan himself. Speedrun in peace, gentle angel.
Nice points. Card for
Give me
Scar.
a point. Give me a point.
Okay, Scar's got 2 points. I've got none. So, it's anybody's game.
He
Any...
also attacked, right, for 40?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, and then excuse me. Yeah, I think it goes to 40 there. He goes to 40. He goes to 40.
Okay.
Okay, and that's my turn. So I will turn that over to choose.
So, I am going to put this diamond armor on Jevin, as well as this double PvP card. It's my favorite. And then I'm going to have Etho attack with blue fire, and that's going to do another 120, including the fire damage and the type advantage, bringing Wells Knight down to 40 health. And then I will draw a card and end my turn.
Let's see here.
This is an interesting game here, man.
Okay. I'd actually leave that in the box then. I think that might be the play. I'm bringing a Wells on the board.
Oh no! He's so knightly and vengeant.
So he's on the map, and I'm. I just have a quick decision. I need to. Yeah, you've really moved my pieces around, so I'm like, oh my god.
Yep.
So I think it would make more sense. Okay. Okay. I am going to put him to sleep. And Cleo comes back to life, and that's my turn.
Oh no, it's Cleo. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and attach a second speedrunner item to our pal Jevin up here.
Okay.
And then I am going to have Etho attack Cleo with a golden axe and blue fire. We're going to flip a coin to see. Cleo is not a flame. So let's see, that's only 100 plus 40 then. Between...
Hang on, let me get the damage here for Wells too.
And Wells takes 20 fire damage. I discard the axe, and then I draw a card. And
120?
Yep,
Right?
120.
And a 70.
So who's actually active over there?
Etho.
Etho. Okay.
Just your friendly neighborhood Etho, man, yeah.
Okay. All right. So Etho's active. Okay.
Wait. Hang on. Blue fire plus the axe is 120 plus the compatibility, right?
Yeah, so that was 140. Wait. Yeah. So 140.
Those-
So and she was at 290. Or wait, was she? No.
It should be 50. Here.
Would that be 150? If she was she at full health?
It really doesn't
No,
matter
she
either way
was
because
not.
that is one.
She was at 180.
Oh, she was
so-
at, okay, 190 to 50.
Oh, sorry, so it should be
So
No,
she's
The
gone
chat's
full
saying
power.
Yeah, 50's right.
40? 50 is right, okay.
So she's
thought it
full
was-
power, which takes vengeance. She's at at red, so that's 150 plus 40 takes Etho out.
Oh, that's GG,
Oh
man.
no, that's game.
GG.
Scar, you got me
Ooh,
there.
That was a wild game.
Oh boy, I had a lead and a curse of vanishing. So like,
Dang, man.
if I could have gotten, if Etho would have survived that hit, I was gonna make your day even worse somehow. But yeah,
that was a weird game. We
That
both had weird starts to that. Wow.
yeah,
that
that
was
was wild. A great way to end the HermitCraft stream weekend. I need to write in the little journal. Cub, do you mind hitting the end game and reset button?
Yep, let me get it. Bam.
Okay, so let me write in the little journal here.
I'll record the game here. Versus Scar.
Okay, so let's
Oh,
see.
yeah, the
Cub,
game over here.
let's see. We played. You and I played twice. Did you win both times, or did I win?
Yes. Won both times.
So I've lost 3 TCG games.
Got a
Oh,
bunch
these
of
are
coins now, though,
unstackable coins. Counterfeit.
Not quite.
That's funny. Yeah, that was an interesting game. We had such weird draws. Wow. And then some were
Yeah.
like advantage, some weren't advantage. That was wild.
Yeah, because like
Okay.
I think you guys had what, speedrunner, PvP, and redstone.
Oh
so
yeah, that was a
certain
weird
types
one.
had advantages over other types every time, so that was wild.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for game mastering, Cub, and thanks Scar for playing against me.
Yeah, that was a fun one. I've never played against a speedrunner, so that was interesting.
Yeah, it's been fun building a deck that nobody else has played against. But
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm gonna head back to my base and then wrap up the stream. But yeah, I hope y'all have a fantastic evening.
See you,
Sweet,
Joe.
thanks,
Come
Joe.
on.
See
Thanks
ya.
again. Oh, Scar, come!
Well-
Don't forget to look at the terraforming next to the pyramid.
Oh yeah, there's a little
what?
terraform out there.
Yeah, I
There's
did
been
terraforming over here.
Yeah, come on here.
Oh,
Come on
really?
here.
Let's take a look.
Yeah, you know, I'll show you this real
He's
quick
got a
since
he's got a sand dune out here.
this was part of the stream. Yeah, so there's a little dune here now. There used to be like a hill. So
Oh, there we go. Yeah, look
Yeah.
at that.
yeah, it's not much.
I
If-
got extra sand if you need any extra sand for anything. I'm
Oh.
tearing down a sand thing on the other end. Just on the other side of the pyramid, I'm tearing out all the sand.
Oh yeah, let me know if you need help with that because I actually need a ton of sand to make concrete powder later. So
Yeah, it's 2 chests. Oh my god. Oh geez, I don't know where I'm at. Oh my god.
Yeah,
you
we
fell
left
down the
this.
pit. Yeah, we left the pit. It's good to have
Yeah, you
natural
left the
hazards.
pit. I
You
my
look like
ankles
you look
felt
like
it.
one of those dudes that partied too hard. And
Oh,
then he, like, ended up
Scar,
in, like,
I
a
forgot to give you back
cave
your
somewhere.
double PvP. Let me not
Oh,
throw it in
God.
the pit. Sorry, I almost
Oh my
flew
gosh.
off with that.
Oh, my most valuable
Your
card.
most valuable card, yeah. That looting book is fun. The coin flip makes it unreliable, but man, when you land it, that's a solid,
Yeah.
fun card. Alrighty,
Yeah.
well, I'll catch you guys later. Bye.
See you, Joe.
Okay, folks, that is going to conclude our HermitCraft stream weekend. My sister Quinn is actually having a birthday stream right now. We're going to raid Quinn, and I'm going to play some of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge with her. So let's go ahead and get that set up. Our raid message will be, Happy Birthday, Quinn. So that's going to be at twitch.tv/redactedhills. Let me make sure I got the URL right, because I don't want to screw this up. But yeah, I'm really happy with the progress we made helping folks out on the server. Yeah, here it is. My 34th birthday extravaganza. So we're going to hit /raid redacted hills. And I'm going to post the twitch.tv link in the YouTube and Discord chats as well. If you want to come by, you are welcome to. Anyway, thank y'all so much again. Let me make sure I didn't miss any last minute tips that rolled in. It does not look like it. Fantastic. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Do, raid now.